block page, which is like a stripped down version of some of the functionality of Page Manager for Drupal 8. Here's the project page. Let's install it. So right now, all that's working is that you can place blocks into different into page variants, and a page variant is contained by a page that has a path, which is just the basic functionality of Page Manager if you really strip it down. So there's no block page. Let's add a new block page. Let's call it Hello World, and let's give it an admin path. So because it's an admin path, the page will then show up in the admin theme automatically, which is nice. So right now it's hard-coded. The region support is just top-bottom. Eventually it'll hopefully loop in layout objects, which can have variable regions. There's a default variant by default. That's why it's called that. There's 0 blocks in it. So if we edit the variant, we see that it has a top and a bottom region. This looks like the blocks UI a lot. It's called default, and it has some available blocks. So we can add the breadcrumbs to the top. It's just a regular block configuration. And let's add powered by Drupal to the bottom. So we have our 2 blocks. If we go back to our block pages, you can see it has a path here. Open that in a new tab. And there are the breadcrumbs and the powered by Drupal. You'll notice that the other blocks and regions and templates and everything else shows up still. It's not panels everywhere or anything yet. It's just within the main page block itself. So it's actually a block page inside the block region contains block page variants and blocks and blocks and blocks all the way down. So you'll see markup wise we have 2 regions, block region top, block region bottom, and they have blocks inside them. So you can add more blocks to each thing. Now it says we have 2 blocks in there. You can sort them within the region, of course, and then you can have, as I said, multiple variants. So we're going to add a new page variant in addition to default. Let's call that anonymous. So in Page Manager, you can set up a variant that says, oh, this one is used when you're an anonymous user, this one's used for authenticated users, this one's used for someone with this role. So someone who's anonymous might not see, let's say, the breadcrumbs. They can only see the, the site branding. Site branding block doesn't work. Wonder if we need to file a new bug. Woo! Yep, site branding block is buggy. Let's try the who's new block. So we can just add that to the top. So right now, the next thing I'm going to work on after I fix the site branding block is the ability to set up those kind of conditions between these two. Right now, if I go back to admin hello world, now you see the who's online just because it's listed first. If we, table drag and all that. If we list this one second, right now it's based on the order and that it has more than 0 blocks. So now it's back to that. So I need to work on the conditions to set so that you can say these different variants are used for these different under these different circumstances. That'll be next, and then eventually later we'll do regions. And then, as I said, this is just for Page Manager. Any sort of layout GUI, will be part of panels. All right, that's all I have. If you want to help out, find me on IRC, Tim Plunkett, or come into the block page issue queue. Thanks.